Some kids avoid writing, not because they're lazy, but because their brains process visual information differently. Let's talk about spatial dysgraphia, what it is, what it isn't, and how we can best support students that might have it. Spatial dysgraphia is learning difficulty in written expression, which is linked to visual perceptual or visual spatial processing, which is how the brain interprets what the eyes see. It's not about needing glasses, and it's not something a regular eye exam would detect. These students often have average fine motor skills, spelling, and oral language, but struggle the most with the spatial organization of their writing. You might see letters floating off the line, uneven spacing between words, or letters that don't stay together. Some students also might reverse letters like B and D, not because they don't know them, but because their brain is processing spatial orientation differently. They might have difficulty copying shapes, and it might look like they're drawing their letters instead of writing fluidly. It's not about effort or laziness. It's their brain working extra hard to make sense of sizing, spacing, and alignment. This is why it's so important for OTs to dive into visual perception during evaluations. Here are some supports to make learning more accessible for students that might have spatial dysgraphia. This includes targeted interventions to build skills and classroom accommodations to support success. Try using different adapted paper, such as highlighted lines or raised lines. Box letter worksheets help reinforce consistent letter sizing and placement. Highlight for an entire word so students see that letters within a word stay close together. Strengthen visual perception by using different puzzles, mazes, or copying different designs. Reduce visual clutter by avoiding busy worksheets or dense text. Use visual dots for start points to teach where letters should begin. Teach use of a spacer tool. Reduce letter reversals by strengthening visual discrimination with scanning activities. Use simple print fonts that are easier to visually process than those fancy A and G styles. Allow for keyboarding to reduce visual strain. And remember, supporting students with suspected dysgraphia is going to be a team effort. Collaboration with the teacher, the IEP team, the student, and the families is going to help ensure that strategies are being carried across all settings, so students can feel confident showing what they know. Let me know what else you want to know about dysgraphia.